Hey guys, James again for TFBTV. Today, I'm reviewing the Grizzly AR500 target. Now, many of you may know that Grizzly Targets is one of our sponsors, but I'd never lead you astray. You know that, right? Notwithstanding the fact that Grizzly is one of our sponsors, as you may have seen in some of our other videos, we've been using these Grizzly Targets for a few months now and pretty much brutalized them. As you can see, I've put a little wear on this one already, and I know Alex has been wearing his out in Texas with his machine gun shoots, and they've held up really well. So that said, just because they're one of our sponsors, there's no exaggeration here, there's no hyperbole. These Grizzly Targets really are tough. As far as the setup goes, it's pretty straightforward. You get with the target, you get this base plate, this H-frame. Position the H-frame. You position the H-frame so the long legs are facing forward. Then, all you need is a 2x4 of whatever length that you'd want. I think this one's about 3.5 or 4 feet. Just had this cut at Home Depot. Put that in the base. Then, you take the actual target portion itself and you cap the 2x4 with it. And there you have it. Functional target. It's got, as you can see, it swings. It's got a downward angle, so it directs the shrapnel away from the shooter. I've shot, as you've seen in some of these other videos, I've shot this thing probably closer than I ought to, but I've never worried that much because it has diverted all the shrapnel away from me, down and back. And like I said, this is made from a pretty thick gauge steel, so it can withstand a ton of abuse. And really, I've hit it with just about everything, from large caliber rifle, pistol, shotgun, birdshot, and you can see, I mean, it's still smooth to the touch. So I've been impressed with the durability of these targets. And another thing about the setup, what I like is I've got to drive quite a distance away with all my gear, all my review stuff in order to do these shoots. So it's good for me because I can just leave some 2x4s out where I shoot, and all I've got to do is take the base and the target and be on my way. It doesn't take up a lot of space in the truck. There's plenty of room for all your other gear. And it's not really that heavy. Using this 2x4 and this 3-piece system keeps the overall package pretty light. So full disclosure, Grizzly did provide me with this target several months ago, but it's been my go-to target of choice. And even if Grizzly weren't a sponsor of the program, this would be the target that I would use day to day. The audible reinforcement it provides, the clang of the metal on metal, provides a pretty decent benefit as well. And like I said, I've shot thousands of rounds at this thing. It's still in pretty great shape, and I'm sure it's going to last for a long time. But let's run some more rounds against it and see how it holds up.